Hello. Today we are taking the part 3 of today's career tomorrow's. And second part is skills. And the third part of that skill is 4 C's and INT. Here we are going to talk about the 4 C's of 21st century learning skills that are critical thinking, collaboration, communication, creativity. And one more, we have included information and media technology. So, first we are going to start out what is critical thinking. Critical thinking is we are not blindly criticizing anybody. It is the ability to analyze the concept, the idea, or the sentence, that is, we should analyze each part of that concept, how each part is responsible for that result. For example, you are going to talk about the environment. And each part of the species ecosystem, including man, is acting properly, whether they are doing or not. And all the species are important or not. The same way, whenever you are in the life, in the personal life, everything, whatever you are hearing, reading, listening, and seeing, you should analyze that properly, analyzing thing and assessing it properly, reconstructing it in your own way for seeking validation of the concept idea by socializing it. How much that concept is that is helpful in your social life, in your technical life, in your that is the professional life, in your family life. That is the critical analysis, critical thinking. Critical thinking empowers to assess the credibility of a concept or a sentence or a communication and accuracy and value of the information because the modern technology information is plenty. We can control the information. So how do you analyze it properly and evaluate it for your own purposeful action and taken decision? That is known as critical thinking. For example, you are going to learn about a poem or something else. The poem, what is the validity of the poem, the life of the person? Otherwise, it has no good for us a literature. Oh, if the poem is written like this is the way I should. That is where you should think. Not only that is answering the question in the examination. That is not learning. Okay, that is critical thinking. That's analyze, then collaboration. That collaboration is really not only collaborate to our own friend or the classmate or the some that is the group or religious group or something. That is not because we are thinking in general. Honor and leverage strength to build collective commitment and action. We are taking a collective. For example, we want a good governance system in the Wales or in India or in Kerala. We everybody should think collectively for the stage, not for the separate group or a party. That is why we are suffering and suffering. We don't know how to be collective. Okay, that it should be cultivated in the school class. Enrich the learning of both self and others. And whenever we are learning, it is a responsibility of you to share that one, share the idea to others, and let them criticize it in a proper way. Seek, contribute, and respond to feedback to achieve collective actions, collective outcome. Here in JP Academy, the students are doing the same thing because they are collaborating each other, irrespective of the syllabus, irrespective of the boundaries of the world, and sharing the idea and getting their feedback. First time it is one person, one that is the way he's analyzing them and analyze them, and second one is from England, third one is from America. So whenever we are collaborating with all these one, we are missing a collective action. Collective action is what is we want to learn. We want to be a 21st century fruitful human being. That is what we want. Elicit diverse perspective and contribution. Communication. Communication is not only talking with each other, but it is a elaborate meaning. That is, we are effectively using oral, written, non-verbal communication skill in a variety of forms and contexts. Variety of forms of contest. And it is started from listening skill, speaking skill, writing skill, reading skill, writing skill, thinking skill, and technological skill. Then only the communication should be effective. That is really the use of language. Why it is so? Listen effectively and decipher meaning. That is, whenever you are listening it up, the meaning should come in the same way. So we are going to talk to somebody else. we should also going to think that one. Whenever I am speaking in a correct sequence, the audience can catch it properly. So we are whenever you are listening something, the same thing we should ask that so think about we. Whenever we are speaking, whether they can listen attractively or not, including knowledge. The knowledge should be imparted in the proper way and values, attitude, and intention. Use communication for a range of purposes. And audience, use of modern digital media for communication. Now the trend already started in the interview of the MNCs and many companies already started in the 21st century, especially during the Corona period. They are using social media. And now the companies are asking whether your social media link, Facebook link, Twitter link, YouTube link, because it is the only way the employer can understand how do you respond with the social issues, how much you are responsible to make a comment in a proper way, valuable way, innovative way, creative way, and your what is your strength and weakness. If in the interview they can only know about you for a question itself, and a written test also going to do nothing rather than your some kind of crammed knowledge. But in case of this one, because you are free, you are presenting in a free mind and everything is free, that is this time what is happening. So the importance that is why the LSRWTT thinking skill there and technology skill to use this kind of social media is one of the important thing for the communication skill. Creativity and innovation. Creativity is translate original and inventive thinking into viable solutions. For example, I told you in the social media, whenever issue is there, how do you respond? Whether you are also had then you have the ability to put forward any new idea for the society. Whenever you are learning something else, like that, you are also making calculations. For example, addition of something or what are name, how much it is we can use in our life. Whether this is the only way to think, why can't you think the other way and finding more for research also? Then only we can make it develop, organize, and manage new initiative and ventures. That means creativity and innovation is identify the problem properly, think through solutions and alternatives, and explore new options in your approaches. In you are also going to learn about the digestive system. Whenever you are thinking of the digestive system, whether we are eating properly, correct digest or not, correct diet or not, and the duration of between the food itself, that is thinking and finding your own solution for your own body. And you are also going to do something else because all the inventions of the world has taken place only from the people who are thinking out of syllabus, out of the book. Often this work involves group of people with a different knowledge and skill. That is, creativity and innovation is most important for the today's career and tomorrow's. Then the fourth C is our information media technology skill. And without this, we can't live in the 21st century now. We can't do any work. We can't make any kind of contribution, any kind of collaboration, any kind of critical thinking. That is me. Yes, that is. What are the, that is a skill. Access to an abundance of information. Trillions of ideas are there. How do you find and access the relevant one? Rapid change in technology. Every day it is changing. Virtual reality, augmented reality, everything is here. Then we should have some idea because many of the communication coming through that. If you don't know, you are is a failure. The ability to collaborate and make individual contributions. Your own contribution, that is, I told you, the social media, YouTube, everything is also is revealing your contribution, your skill in the technology use, and an unprecedented scale. Unprecedented scale. Information literacy. That is, assess and evaluate information. How do you assess? Because information is plenty. Now I think we have, somebody has taken that is the old one for the, and if those who are not clear earlier, it happened now. It's a, for example, some kind of WhatsApp is also telling that one. It is happening now, but it may happen before. But if you are not assessing with a time bound and effective resources, evaluate information critically and competently. That is accessible. Then use and manage information. Told you many, whenever you are getting an assignment in the classroom and whenever you are getting an assignment in the life or profession, you should use the information accurately and creatively for the issue or problem at hand. Don't blindly copy from anything else. You should use the critical thinking there, analyze it properly, and find it socializing it, whether it is suitable for my context or not, and manage the flow of information from a wide variety of sources. That is, sources of information is plenty. Which is the relevant source of, we don't know still. So that is, you are using the critical thinking properly, and you are managing the media properly, information literacy properly. Then, so information that is helping you to find out correct idea about that. Apply it to fundamental understanding of ethical, legal issues surrounding the access and use of information. It is most important because we should know how the information laws of the state, ICT laws of the state, information and communication technology laws. We should now not any use the technology for the unethical ideas, that is harassing a person, personal interference, and it is also against you also. It may happen. So how it will affect you? So that is why the ethical use of the information is one of the skill to manage for information technology. Another one is the media literacy, most important, because many medias are there. Understand both how and why media message are constructed. TV channel or many other medias, how it is constructed, why it is constructed, whether it is relevant or not. When the search engines are there, that is, analyze this media properly. Examine how media can influence belief and behavior. And all the medias, even including the cinema also, because many youngsters are, so that is following the heroes of the heroes of the one that is in the film itself. The same is happening in the short film and other also there, and many that is natural, that is geography channel. That channel is helping and influence the youngsters to know about the nature more, and Sanchara, one of the channel in Malayalam also. They are also influencing the people without going to other state to understand what. That is analyzing media properly, whether it is good for me, good for my health, good for my life, good for my profession. Create media in your own way. You should know, but as we already taught, how do you create the media? How do you respond this one to the issues of the world? And how do you also create or not? That is, create media product. Understand, utilize most appropriate media creation tools. YouTube tools, live telecast, PowerPoint presentation, video editing, and the characters, the conversions and everything is how to convert PDF into that one. You should have that kind of literacy. Then only you can be a perfect professional tomorrow. Understand and effectively utilize the most appropriate expressions and interpretation in diverse multicultural environment. Whenever you are using the media, we should also keep in mind what the media, we can't control the media and the transaction of media to anywhere else in the world. Whatever we are going to use, it should be under the cultural belief of the people in the globe. So we should not do anything blindly. We create media in a proper way. Then apply technology effectively. I already mentioned that is ICT literacy. How do you apply this? Use technology as a tool to research, yes, assignment, projects, everything, collaboration with others, organization, evaluate, communicate information, everything. That is, whenever we are using this one, it will be so effective and ensure it. Use digital technologies, communication, networking tools, and social networking. Collaborate with others. The most important, we already told collaboration. For the collaboration, we can use information and communication technology for effectively. The ability to work effectively and respectfully with the diversity. We don't know whether team is also from our place or any other place, any language, any country, any culture. So how to collaborate? Information and communication technology help you to translate their language, help you to translate their culture to understand in your way, and help you to tell to them, and they will translate everything else. Exercise flexibility and willingness to be helpful in making necessary compromise to accomplish a common goal. In order to compromise, because it is, we are also going to tell the world peace and environmental protection. Everything is. If we are also use this one, collaborate and effectively, we can give the idea to the world. Assume shared responsibility for collaborative work and value the individual contribution made by each team members. That is the collaboration in the ICT. that is the end of this part, and we are also coming with the fourth part, that is life skill. That is the 21st century skill. And thank you very much.